Good morning, friends, and welcome to Iluka Springs, a small town nestled amongst mountain trees and home to our misfit band of teens. Last time, conversations were had and plans were laid, so let's get into it. Now, we left off with everybody arriving at Marcus's place to gather the troops. Marcus, you see everybody, or you can hear everybody starting to pull up outside your house in their various cars, stolen or otherwise. Or are we going with borrowed?
Definitely borrowed.
It's borrowed, okay.
With a capital S.
All right, so I believe Velvet and Blaire were together. Yes, arriving first.
Maybe. I'm not sure if we were arriving first.
I think you were all arriving around similar times. But I figure it's quicker for you guys to get there because you're driving, whereas Casey and Aaron are walking.
True. Yeah. Just gonna.
Do we drive past them and just stare out the window?
Casey's not getting in the car.
Give a wave as we go past.
Are you going out to meet anybody, Marcus, or are you just going to wait for everybody to try and let themselves into your house?
Oh, I think Marcus should be. I think last time we saw Marcus, he was face planted on a book or a journal, dozing off.
Yeah, that's very fair. It sounds like Marcus. Well, you are awoken by the sound of a car pulling up as the tires kind of screech a little bit from the very hard brake that Callista slams on. We made it. We made it in one piece. I'm getting pretty good at this.
You're a natural.
Barely.
Shut up. Nobody asked you.
Sitting right here. I feel like it's not said out loud than I am asked.
Callista just sort of makes a bit of a peeved kind of face and opens the door and gets out.
Unbuckle. Get out as well.
Velvet will join them.
So are we going in or are we waiting here? What's the plan?
Afternoon, gang.
Oh, hey.
Check out
Oh,
those
your
petrol-powered
adventures.
legs.
I'm all warmed up. I'm all exercised.
Eyes
Fine.
for days after walking that much, honestly.
You have-
So death warmed up. Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Too
It
soon?
feels real weird to hear that joke coming from your killer. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't even know if it was Velvet's fault.
No, you're right. Look, correlation does not equal causation. You're totally right. Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
Should we knock or at least let Marcus know that we're here?
It's totally fine. And no,
I was
it's
waiting.
whatever.
Casey knows this place better than I do, so.
Yeah, I'll head in. It's fine.
Just let yourself in.
Yep.
We'll follow Casey like a little lost sheep.
Oh my
Hello?
god, this is skulking in.
Hello? Marcus.
I think you'd see Marcus jolt up, truly awake now as you all bust through the door.
Can you
Just through
imagine?
the window.
The window.
Yeah.
That's
God.
breaking and entering.
I climb in. Good morning, sunshine.
Hello, Jackie. Sorry, your door wasn't working. Fantastic job, everybody.
Marcus is wide-eyed, just staring at Casey, and then he realizes that there's a whole party behind Casey.
Little horde.
Yeah, I brought them too.
Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
Sleep well?
how's your reading going? What you got there?
Yeah, did some great reading. He immediately shuts the book and kind of puts it away Just stuff.
Not
Research.
suspicious at all.
Velvet makes a note of where that book is stuffed.
Yeah. We've also done some reading research stuff, and I think we may have a clue as to what Oakley is and how to stop them. Right, Casey.
Oh, don't give me any credit. It's all you.
I thought we decided that what they were like
Hey.
back at the cafe.
Hold on. Before anything, I have something very important to ask of all of you. And he steps forward and he kind of looks at each of you very seriously as he looks down and notices something. Can you all please take off your shoes? I don't want to be mopping the floor again for the second time today. Third.
Oh, yeah, no, you're good.
Shoes, yeah, please take them off. Leave them by the shelves, by the door.
Bless,
Thanks.
We're not gonna get like ringworm or anything by touching
No,
the
just
floor.
put your shoes here, Velvet.
Blaire spends 5 minutes unbuckling
Do you want
and
slippers?
untying
Velvet?
laces.
I don't tie my joggers like my sneakers. They're off.
Yeah. The twins sort of make a little bit of a face, but they like toe off their shoes and put them primly by the door.
Hey, don't worry about your shoes. No one's gonna take them. Maybe except the shoe goblins. But that's a
The
whole
what?
other story. What?
The twins like look at each other and then look back at Marcus, and Calista says, "The shoe goblins? Are they real? We've just discovered that trees can talk."
Oh yeah, just make sure to put a packet of salt inside your shoes, and they won't bother your shoes at all.
Told ya.
I mean, it also works for spiders. Did you know that I found a gigantic spider in my shoe the other day?
Told you about the salt packets.
I cannot figure out if you guys are like fucking with us or not.
Oh, they're fucking with us.
Okay.
Blaire
Right,
proceeds
this
to
is-
step out of shoes, loses
Yes.
3 inches of height.
Look,
Oh.
Blaire, by the time you're done getting out of your shoes, it will be time to go. So just
Just stand by the
there.
door.
Look, I'm already halfway done. I've got 1 shoe off. Just let me get the other one.
Alright.
Just you guys make yourselves at home. I guess this is my place. You guys want something to drink?
Have another sandwich? By any chance? Kill for
Yeah,
sandwich.
Pretty sure there's food. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I mean, you know exactly where to. You hear more than I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like friends with his mum or something?
I'm his mum's favorite for some reason. No, that's a lie. Miles is the favorite. Yeah,
Well,
Miles is
after
the
last
favorite.
night, she's probably Miles is up in the ranking now.
I did
Oh.
die on her couch.
Did she
Yeah.
find you on the couch? Dead.
I don't know. I wasn't there. But the morning introductions were kind of weird. There was a tension at the table. But it's fine. I want a sandwich. Anyone else want a sandwich? A drink? Anything? I'm happy to look, Marcus. I'm happy to play host. So, like, does anyone want like a drink? Anything like that?
Maybe we should all like get a drink or something and just sit and figure out what we all know and like collate information. I don't know.
Yeah, because like I thought we already
Formulate
knew
a plan.
what they are. What oh my god, I've forgotten names.
Oakley.
Oakley.
I thought we knew what Oakley was. Like back at the
Trees,
cafe.
spirit, right?
Yeah, like a dryad.
Yeah, but I also found out how to deal with them, how to fix this, and possibly have a not sacrifice, more like a volunteer. The sacrifice is more of a last option.
Yeah, we're
You
tabling
texted that us to us, right?
We're tabling the sacrifice option for now, but we can't like. I'd rather we don't. But there are other options.
You had texted us the options, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like a shopping list.
Yeah, it was like a burn, which is bad.
I mean, like, who are we considering for the sacrifice if we have to go down that road.
It's the nice gentleman that gave all the plants away and infected this whole town.
Oh, I love like
Moss?
speaking of, Casey literally does have like the bag of all the extra plants. Like I still have like the box of all the extra cuttings. Like that's just in my hands.
You just brought that here. Those
How-
are gonna.
Oh no,
those
it's
aren't
fine. If they're going to
infect
attach
us,
to,
are they?
look, chances are if they're going to attach to anyone, it'll be to me, and
Should
as
just
proven,
burn
I have a solution to that problem. So it's fine.
What?
Yeah, but
Why
you
don't you
might
just-
die again.
Burn them before they become attached.
And that'll probably piss Oakley off more, to be honest. I mean, the
Look,
three options were force somebody or have them willingly, right? Because we're going to ignore the burning down a tree, right?
I don't. No, fuck the tree. I'm happy to burn
Hmm.
down the tree.
That'll
I'm with
destroy the
Casey.
town.
Oh, right. There is that.
You understand that
Oh.
grove is like a main tourist attraction?
Feels
It would
weird that like
destroy the town.
it's kind of wild
Oh,
that like a
wait.
town managed to come up around a tree.
When you
Yeah.
say destroy the town, are we talking like economically or like literally everything bursts into
Both.
flames and everyone dies
Both.
screaming?
Both.
Look,
Economically, mostly, but
starting
it'll
fires
destroy
this-
things.
Yeah, starting fires this high up in the mountains never ends well.
Yeah, don't you remember the summer like 3 years ago where like half the mountain caught fire?
It was bad.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
It was
Pretty
kind of
bad.
like it was overshadowed by so other much stuff.
There was a lot of shit going on.
3 years ago was like that was a long year.
Well,
Anyway,
in other sort of relatively similar news, I went and saw Lou. They're definitely connected to their plant now.
oh,
Yeah. And we had to prove it to them because they didn't believe it at
You
first.
flick the leaves to prove it to them.
We poked it with a pencil, but yes.
Yeah. We've also got a pretty cool crystal ball. You know, just putting that out there.
And Erin, you're definitely connected to that other one. I
What?
don't think the salt helped. I don't know if the salt helped, but more than likely you're connected to that one that you've got to now. Because
Wait, but that's connected to the librarian, isn't it?
I'm sorry, but no, she passed away.
Yeah, she's gone.
What?
Wait, but if she's
At midnight.
But-
The same night that we were in the grove. When you
Hey.
heard the singing.
what?
So two
Oh.
plants died that night.
No, one plant died, which was the one that Casey had.
what
Only-
the thing just reattached me. It should have died with the.
Must have just dropped one person to pick you up.
I think the order of operations is important. My plant died because I did. That's so.
Or did you die because your plant did?
Didn't
I can't remember which happened first. I was dead.
it looks like it happened at the same time? But also like you're kind of like already dead. So-
I'm alive.
Yeah, but you're kind of dead.
And they've got a heartbeat. We tested it, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
try to
eat.
your wrist.
I breathe. I'm warm. Like I'm always hungry. Like I'm alive.
As long as you don't eat human, we should be fine.
We've covered this. I
Hungry.
don't eat people.
Well, I mean, they haven't yet,
Hungry
so
dead.
I don't have any brains in the fridge, but I mean, they're sandwiches.
I'm down with this. Look, I'm currently reeling from the fact that the librarian is dead.
yeah,
So, like, I'm
yeah.
still reeling from that particular nugget because I liked her.
Yeah, no,
kind of.
same.
So, like, I'm gonna go grieve over my peanut butter. Does anyone else want nothing? Okay, cool. I'll be back in like a hot
Gonna-
second.
Grab a glass of water, but still good.
Water? Cool.
Point the glasses out, and I know where a tap is.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck. And Casey just leaves and goes into the kitchen. Yeah,
Since I'm
another
getting
dead
my
person.
water, I'll just like give them a pat on the shoulder and just try and comfort the best that I can.
Well, the thing that we, at least I don't know, maybe it's the craziness given the option. So we talked to Mouse, and he said that he 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 feels the same way towards Oakley. Like the feeling is mutual, but I asked him if he would like us to bring the cutting to Oakley, so we can plant it, and then another tree sprouts up, and he becomes a dryad like her, like them. But then he said if Oakley tells him that they feel the same way, then he will give them the plant cutting himself. So we gotta get Oakley to confess.
Just coming back in with my sandwich. I was just gonna. Weren't we just gonna steal the plant? Like, weren't we just gonna break in and steal it?
I mean, that's kind of similar to us just dragging his body and then just burying him alive.
Wait, so he's okay with becoming a dryad, or does he think he's just going to get hooked up with Oakley?
That one.
Yeah, that one.
So we need to play matchmaker now.
I would prefer just to steal the plant.
Look, I
It's
still
so
think
much
there's
faster. It's just
merit in talking to Oakley again, but
I mean, I would
With
love
what I
to
learnt.
talk again with Oakley.
because like they're lonely, they're just not the best socially in terms of social awareness to not turn people into flowers.
I'm gonna
And
be honest with
trees
all
and-
of you. I don't think there's a point in talking to her.
And alternatively, we can just cut the fucking thing down and let what happens happens.
Wait, Marcus, what's up? That was
Why
morbid.
What do you think that way?
That person's been around for centuries, maybe. This has happened before. I realize that this whole situation might be something personal for me. My great aunt, she was, I believe, the first, or maybe one of the first people to be absorbed by Oakley's madness. You make friends with her, and well, they'll eventually make you a plant or a flower.
There's something else I could try, but I would need an item of Oakley's to be able to do it.
I mean, the plants are the cut right there. It points
Yeah.
at like the plant cuttings.
But they're connected to people. I don't know if it would work.
I think this plant cuttings haven't been connected yet, or do you think? Case?
Casey's. I'm just staring at Marcus silently, and just sort of just internet dial-up noises. I'm just staring at Marcus.
Yeah,
Also,
you can see Marcus kind of. There's something in his hand, like a little locket or amulet, and he's just like gripping it kind of tightly.
I'm gonna go over to my best friend and just sort of just arm on the shoulder, like hand on the shoulder, and like speak low enough that I can't speak so quietly that no one else will hear, considering we're all in the same room, but I can lower my voice at least a little bit and just talk to me. Do we need to go have a chat? Or are you good? What
Um,
do you need?
No, I'm just. I'm good. I just had a weird dream before you guys, busted in through the door. A little heads up next time would be nice.
I'm genuinely just sort of used to showing up alone. I'm so sorry. I'm used to it just being me.
Pretty sure we also texted, letting you know that we were going to be on our way.
If he was asleep, he wouldn't have seen the whatever. But
Yeah.
I'll just sort of just look down and sort of just glance down at the locket and Marcus's hand, and like instead of bringing verbal attention to it, just sort of just eye contact, raise the eyebrows, and like the question mark in regards to it.
He just subtly shakes his head. Later.
Okay. All right. And they'll just sort of just turn, spin, face the rest of the group again. Just hands in the pockets. So, people are really going to start to die, huh?
I mean, people already have.
I really start to.
More than likely. Look, I can try something to stop Oakley from actually hurting people. At least for a time, until we can figure out more. But I need an item of theirs or direct eye contact. But an item is much easier for me to do.
Sure, fuck it. Yeah, we'll steal something of Oakley's. We'll steal the giant.
I volunteer to try and take something of Oakley's. Not by force.
They're not gonna hand it over knowing that you know us, though. They know exactly what I am and what I can do. They're not gonna hand it over.
I mean, what do they even have? If they're like a tree, do they even have things?
It could be a lock of hair, it could be anything.
I can
She wears
try.
clothes.
I could try. I just feel so useless about this whole thing. I mean, we have a person who can, like, just die and resurrect the next day like some kind of zombie Jesus. Then we got, I don't know, like Blaire with your, like, things. What are
have
you
you
gonna
seen
do?
what I do?
No,
I don't think you have. That's a surprise for later.
that's a surprise. What is this?
Oh, fucking witchcraft. There we go.
like those.
On the table. Just everyone else seems to know, so don't burn me at the stake.
Speaking of,
Like a real witch or like a
Yes.
just a.
Oh yeah, she's the real deal.
Then what are you as well, Velvet? If
A bitch.
A hot
the
bitch.
queen one at
The
that.
queen bit.
queen bitch,
Yeah.
what does that even mean?
They're just velvet as far as I'm aware.
One and only.
Marcus?
What?
Please tell me you are.
Like a werewolf or something?
No, I don't know.
There's no
I
such
don't
thing
know.
as werewolves.
Oh, okay. Well,
What the?
I'll
Okay.
put the wolf's bane away.
I'm just a dude. Okay. Blaire, I'm curious about what your witchy stuff entails.
How so?
I was curious if you were any good at chemistry.
Oh, I might be okay. I don't know yet how good I am. I did okay at the last exam. Passed.
Okay,
I
well,
might hate school, but I am very studious.
well, you might know. Well, I guess with the power of the internet as well, we might be able to come up with something that that could stop the growth of these plants.
Like a magic weed killer.
Yeah, like an anti-dryad. He rolls his eyes as he says that. Formula.
So as into like killer?
I don't know. From what I've read, it just seems like we can prevent the growth. I'm not sure if we can actually kill the growth.
So you're gonna like make it go dormant to stop turning people into plants and sever the connection without killing the host, kind of thing.
Yeah, something like that.
I can give it a shot. I still think it's... look, Aaron, do you feel like you won't get completely enraptured by whatever Oakley can do if you do go get an item of Oakley's for me?
I think I should be fine. I mean, I talked to her, to them plenty of times. Compared to everyone else, I think I have like the best shot at getting something.
Oh no, definitely. I've already threatened to burn her down. So
Oh.
burn him down.
What?
To be
Burn?
fair, they said that they burn witches, and I said, well, you know what they burn them on? Trees. So
Yeah, I could see how she could take that personally.
yeah, no, they would. So you're probably better off.
They would.
Huh.
Boo, I didn't like that.
I
That
mean,
sort
it
of
was heat
rolls
of the
her up.
moment. I had look,
He's
I was
trying.
feeling kind of bad. I had just done the thing to Velvet, retribution for murdering Casey. So
Murder implies intent. It was at best
Manslaughter.
yeah.
they them slaughter.
Them slaughter.
But they're a tree.
Blaire holds back a laugh because she thinks she really did it on that one.
Back in a plate sink. Give me a second. I will head into the kitchen. To genuinely put the plate in the sink, but while I'm running the tap, I'm gonna stare into the void.
Do it. Roll me
Wait,
your
what are
dark.
positions?
It's 2d6 plus dark, right?
2d6 plus dark.
What could possibly go wrong? 8.
Okay. With 8, you may ask me one question about your current goal.
I would like to know why was I able to steal the plant's connection last time? Why me?
Cool. Alright, so as the water is starting to run, you can see it pooling in the bottom of the sink, and you kind of get lost in the swirl of the drain. And you kind of feel yourself getting like sucked into it. And you see Miles' sister giving him the plant. And the moment that it touches his hands, you see roots start to like grow up his arms. And as he like neglects the plant, they start to die off. You see yourself touching them, and those roots instantly suckering onto like a new life form. It's almost a defense or like a survival mechanism. They
I
could
was
sense
the better option.
you were the better option, but
and well,
you also see the roots go deep enough that they go deep enough within you that they start to die off. It's almost as if there's nothing for them to feed on within you. And then you kind of remember dying for a minute. You feel yourself kind of turn to ash at the same time as the plant. And then you come back.
Fuck me. Okay. Yep, that crisis just got confirmed. I'm dead inside. What I said to Miles was right. I don't have anything on the inside. Got it. Cool. Shit. Okay. So, the plant beginning to die was sort of inevitable once it... Like, the implication there, in my brain, this is just my brain, is because at the core of me, there was nothing to eat, the plant starting to die and starving to death was sort of an inevitability.
Yes.
Okay. That is really depressing, but also very helpful. Storyteller, would you mind giving me my new hunger for gazing into the abyss?
Yes. I'm going to give you the hunger.
Be kind.
Why would I do that?
Okay, fuck me up. What you got for me?
Your new hunger is. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase it. Living.
Come on.
A deep-seated need to feel alive.
Oh, God. Okay. Thanks. What could possibly go wrong? My core hunger, that combined, I'm now so goddamn. Yep, sure. Thank you. Cool, got it.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna stare into the sink for a little while longer. So proceed. That's so depressing. Okay, proceed. Thanks. Cool. Noted. Great. That's so depressing.
I
almost want to say so sorry.
Marcus, I gotta ask, how do you know about this like anti-growth thing that you want me to make?
I told you I was gonna do my own research.
And you just found that in like what, a book somewhere in the library or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube video.
The
A
internet,
link to the video would be
maybe.
helpful.
Mhm.
Maybe. Okay.
Look, I just know it was a mixture of some brown, rusty chemical.
Or Rust would do it.
Well, I guess rust, yeah.
You're being a little coy about where you got this from, Marcus. What's the give?
Look, if he doesn't want to tell, he doesn't have to in the end. I would prefer having like if there's a list of ingredients
I don't.
and a process.
I wish I had the ingredients. I wish I had all of the information, but I don't.
Well, it's just that, like, if we're going to put faith in some magical formula, I think maybe we should vet the source, make sure it's not just bogus shit.
Well, I mean, I did say that I read into some history books, found my great aunt involved with Oakley. I assume it was Oakley. And there was definitely a way to stop them, but never really eliminate them.
What does your great aunt do? Like,
She's
she's
dead.
been no, I mean no, I mean she's been here for. Your family's been here for like ages.
Yeah.
I mean, some families here in Iluka Springs are like old blood sort of situation.
But your family knew about Oakley, the whole dryad situation?
There is no specific mention of Oakley, just they describe them as a lovely personality, and they just want to be friends with everyone. Kind of
Yeah,
like we're in the
sounds
same situation right now. They had their own gang of misfits like us back in the day, and they had to resolve a similar situation.
History repeating itself is never a good thing.
Yeah, very cliche.
It's like this is
So clearly the solution didn't take long term.
Maybe it's just like a temporary fix. I don't know.
Their solution was what you guys mentioned earlier, the sacrifice. And my great aunt was the sacrifice.
So it just sounds like Oakley's going to eventually break up with whoever gets volunteered, and the same shit's just going to happen again.
more like they'll probably decompose.
Can we just kill
Slowly
the
coming
bitch?
back to the living room.
Hmm.
So it's cyclical.
We can't
like,
just kill.
is Oakley by the sacrifice? Is Oakley replaced by the sacrifice, or is it just to say? I'm a little fuzzy on the specifics.
The sacrifices get turned into flowers.
Yeah, but in my vision, the sacrifice became a tree, not a flower.
Well, maybe it's got to do with what I mean. Like we found out that people can turn into dryads. It's just rare and hard to do. That's probably what Oakley is trying to do right now. The plants are doing something to people.
Yeah.
Hey, weird thought. Has anyone ever tried like talking to the flowers to see if they know something that we don't?
Yeah, talk
Aaron
to the
mentioned, yeah.
flower.
Well, like with your magic or whatever, Blaire or something.
I love your faith in me, but I don't speak to plants. I have an arsenal of things that I can do, including.
So- Erin said she was having a vision before, says Layla. Like, if you're all
happens.
having visions, maybe one of you can like lay down and have a vision with the flowers.
Are you volunteering?
Do I look like I have visions?
I don't know.
I mean, when you're
You're the
hanging
one,
around
you're the
with
one
us.
that does
sometimes,
weird
yeah.
magical stuff.
I mean, we are a vision, doesn't mean we have visions.
What she said.
Okay. All right. An idea. Erin, you think you're the best one to have a chat with Oakley, right?
Yes.
Can you get Oakley away from the tree for a little bit?
I can try
And I'll try and talk to the tree
to talk.
the same way that I asked Miles's plant to attach to me instead. It's not really talking, but it's more like offering and getting an answer.
Casey, are you trying to kill yourself again?
It's more just... Oh, I hate it. Offering an olive branch. Ugh.
Look,
It's worth a
don't
shot.
know.
Hey, it's worth a shot when it comes to talking to the tree.
yeah, but I'd rather you not die again, to be honest.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, have it.
It'll be
Well,
groovy.
you're not
I don't
going
want to
alone.
take two of last night.
I didn't hear either of you. Like, you both spoke over each other just then.
Marcus just stares at Velvet.
I mean, you're not going alone if you're going to do that.
Okay.
Because worst case, we can just drag your corpse back to the car and bring you here, I guess. Since you'd like to.
You get me. It's fine.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is I die again, and like that's not. I doubt the tree is just gonna conk me dead from reaching out.
I mean, how do you know that?
We don't, and there's only one way to find out. And of all of us here in the room,
Okay, but what if the tree, I don't know, turns you into mush and absorbs you? Like what
Yeah.
happened to what's his face?
Chadwood.
Yeah, that guy.
Rest in peace.
be there with me to get me away from it before that happens. If the tree starts to be shady,
Trees already cast shade.
This
What
is
the joke,
all
Blaire?
terrible and I
killing me.
hate
I know
you.
what's the joke,
Please.
but I just
Is this what it feels like for you, Casey, when you die?
yeah. We need some idea of a plan. For all we know, like we're running out of time.
look. All right.
The people who are attached to the plants, they better have quite a large soul and a large giving heart, or they're gonna die very soon.
No,
Which is why the teacher died.
no, she died because she overwatered her plant.
Yes, it's symbiotic.
Mm.
They reflect the state of the other. Slow, like the plant, the physical plant itself needs to be taken care of, and it's attached by a root system, but it also needs to.
Am I gonna die?
I mean, eventually.
How have you been feeling? It's probably a.
I don't know. Like, do I feel like I feel like a plant, and then I'm like taking Blaire's hands and into mine. Like,
I'm feeling. I'm.
do I
I'm
feel
gonna-
like a plant?
Gaze
Aaron
into
does
the
not
void.
feel like bark yet. You want to gaze into the abyss?
I'll gaze into the abyss. Yeah, I'll gaze into
Go
this to
for
see
it.
if like I'm like staring at you, Aaron, dead in the eyes.
As
I
I was
proceed.
planning on turning on Blaire.
Oh, you bastard!
Roll it. Both of you roll.
This is a
be
weird
like-
moment to watch.
puts hair behind you. Damn. Suddenly my complete lack of attraction to any of you just damned.
Like Aaron's like doing the whole flow, hair behind you. At the same time, Blaire's eyes are turning black as they stare. At
They go red. They go red.
Oh,
It's delightful.
worse.
You were dead for that, but no, they go like bloody red, just completely.
This is a
So
weird
I
moment.
realized I hadn't loaded up the roll 20 to roll yet, so I'm
It's
just
11.
Jesus Christ! Stop
Oh
it!
my god, Marcus, where do you keep your mop? Sorry, I'm sorry.
God damn it! I just
Didn't
mopped
hear
this
you.
morning.
Oh dear.
To keep it's my feet. They're real sweaty on the. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it PG. You know. I think we're way beyond that. Where am I
What a beautiful
rolling?
day for
We're in
rain.
15 plus. We're not allowed to show anything
So, I need
explicit.
to-
but we can
I need to-
So,
we haven't showed anything. Roll
Show me.
abyss. I need to do. It's dark.
Dark,
right?
yes,
So
correct.
it's 2d6.
Yep. Plus your dark.
My dark, yes. Oops, I accidentally just rolled 1d6. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out how to use roll 20 again. Alright, rolling. 5.
You fail.
I look and then I get a headache or something.
No, look, you get to mark experience. You are very
Yay.
distracted by this very beautiful young woman who is kind of obviously flirting with you as you grasp her hand, and you kind of like can't get a grip on the abyss. She's
Just,
very distracted.
Do I
Fair
feel
enough.
like a bark or?
I've never noticed how blue your eyes are. Not color your eyes are. I mean, no, you're not. I mean, you feel like flesh. It's very soft, actually.
Aaron also gains a string on Blaire for that. Um,
I'm in
and
danger.
you get to choose one of the following reactions as well. Blaire does. So,
Okay,
like,
sweet.
I give myself to you. I promise something that I think you want, or you get embarrassed and act awkward.
I really like the idea of the promise and embarrassing one. I think I'll go with the promise of not letting Erin get murdered by her plant.
Promise.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look, you don't feel barky, or plant-like, but we'll make sure that it doesn't get to you, at least.
Okay, this is scary.
No, I can. I'm still holding the hands, by the way. I can imagine it's kind of messed up if you don't know what happens and what things go bump in the night, I guess. Just gonna let go now of the hands. Just wanted to linger on that moment.
Yeah, like Aaron doesn't seem phased. Like it's just probably accidental flirting.
Whoopsies.
You're just
Oh,
shotgun
whoopsies.
blasting the party. Like it's just.
Roll, one happy polycule. The only one who's with it though, it's centered around Aaron.
Marcus just turns to see these two just touching each other, and
Holding hands.
he's just like, "Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything," and he just turns away. So
I was checking if she's a tree. She's not.
Uh-huh.
Right.
She asked me. What am I meant to do? Say no? No, I'm
Right.
not going to check if you're turning into a plant.
Maybe you should look with your eyes, Blaire.
I did.
You can't usually, like see it with just looking. You have to feel it, because every people I've noticed is bonded to the plants usually felt like a bark, like their skin.
They just needed to moisturize, honey.
I'm.
Well, all right. Marcus, I'm going to need any and all description of that stuff that you want me to try and make. If you want me to make it, it needs to be tonight. There's a full moon, it's going to be lit. That wasn't a pun before anyone starts rolling their eyes.
Sure.
Okay, it's just, I like the full moon. And unless we get a piece of Oakley, then I can do something to try and stop them from hurting people.
Hey, Marcus,
I
you
can
sure
try.
werewolves don't exist?
I'm like 95% sure they don't exist
95.
In this city.
Where's this?
in this town.
Sweet.
Wait, does
So
that
just
mean
in
that
this
there's
town.
what?
What?
Does that mean there's werewolves in other towns?
Storyteller, what time is it in game? Out of curiosity.
At this point, the sun is like starting to set. So like it's probably like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Blaire, do you have chem equipment? Like actual, like I'm not asking for your cauldron or whatever. Do you have like actual chemistry equipment, or are we breaking you into the school labs?
I mean, no, but
So break into the school labs.
I mean,
Do you
how
need
much of a
chemistry equipment to make
goody
potions?
two-shoes am I enough? Would I have a key?
Seriously?
Am I
Am
am
I-
I a goody
am
two-shoes,
I?
right? Because like, as much as I am like screw the system, I also like do my work and do it well.
I feel like you're one of those kids that has somehow acquired a key to parts of the school.
Yeah.
But it's like the art rooms and
Okay.
music
yeah.
rooms and stuff like that. Like no one's got a key to the science.
Okay. That's
Science.
Okay,
Unless
so
you're
like,
going through the ventilation, Mission Impossible style.
I mean, I can get through the performing arts and arts center. I can get into that if it's connected.
so let me get this. So tonight we have Aaron chatting up Oakley. Apparently, I'll chat to the tree. You're gonna do chemistry stuff. Marcus, apparently you're gonna be helping Blaire with giving Blaire that's your. I'm not entirely sure what we're rolling with here. Breaking
It's our
Blaire
project.
into the school. Sorry.
It's our little project.
And we also apparently might be stealing Moss's plant to stop it from killing him. That's
would
what I'm
say-
hearing right now. So we're gonna have a very busy night.
Maybe hold off on the moss thing for now.
Okay, we'll hold off on the stealing Moss's plant.
I feel like
But-
if we can just stop Oakley outright, that'll stop everything else.
I've
She just really want to break into
I've
someone.
always wanted to rob a store. Like it's just and stealing a plant. It feels.
Did you want to break into the school?
Oh my god, yes, actually, I really do.
All right, we're going on a heist.
I mean, I can get us into the arts center. Like, I've got the key for that.
But like that,
Don't
if we-
ask how,
if
but
we-
I do.
What? Never. I don't want to know. But like, we can't let Aaron go to the Grove alone.
Of course not.
So, are we splitting up, or are we doing one thing and then the other, and then like the next
I-
thing?
I can just go.
We'd rather have backup, Aaron. We don't want you to go alone somewhere and get.
Why don't we
Hopefully
take
he's gonna
Aaron
abduct you.
to the Grove, and you 4 can go break into the school?
Are you sure?
Aaron, do you feel comfortable with the twins?
Looks at the twins. Looks at everyone else. Looks
The
at
twins
the twins again.
The twins look back at you, and there's a borderline that kind of dead stare of like, I dare you to say that we scare you.
You guys don't eat people, right?
Oh, you're funny.
No, of course we don't eat
Do they look like
people.
zombies?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, Casey is a zombie like
I'm
person.
alive.
Casey's not a
Actually,
zombie.
I mean, kind of.
You're
Apparently.
alive, Casey. I felt your pulse.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We're not gonna eat you.
Okay, as long as you don't try and eat me, I should be fine. And we don't have werewolves, so we should be fine. Should there be any other supernatural creatures that I should be aware of before I set off?
Oh, chances are they'll go for Marcus. You'll be fine.
Let's run into vampires. I've
Yeah, I was
always
gonna
wanted a
say.
vampire boyfriend.
Let's not do vampires.
I was gonna say, if werewolves and witches and
Sparkly kind of vampire or the
Oh
actual
my.
vampire?
Yeah, like,
Again?
yeah, are we talking like vampires that can fuck or like the no fap ones?
Well, I was thinking like Lestat.
No, I meant that.
okay.
That's the
okay.
only thing I'll agree with you on, Twins.
Interview with a vampire.
Vampires that fuck.
Please
I
let this
approve
be
this.
a big dream.
Told you,
One
Aaron.
dream.
Are you comfortable? That's why I asked.
I should be fine.
And Callie's a great driver. She'll be able to get you out of any
Just
pickle.
wear your seatbelt. Just wear your seatbelt. Trust me.
I mean, Aaron, you are a grown-up. You like, well, as much as all of us, as much as any of, we're all grown-ups. It's fine. We're basically adults.
We're adults.
Yeah, we're basically adults. So like, you don't need a babysitter. We're just sort of just floating the option.
It's more just in case you don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to the Grove alone. You know, should be fine.
And Oakley does like here.
I think because I'm
I hope.
polite compared to everyone else in this group.
Yeah.
We
You-
are
you're what?
absolutely delightful and polite.
I
I'm
mean,
offended that you think that.
I was
Mhm.
nice.
I just don't want you guys to end up like Shadward.
Oh, they won't be going anywhere near the tree, will you, girls?
We won't touch the tree.
yeah, I might actually feel like a little bad if they did.
Well, if you guys are coming, then I would like you to stay near the parking lot because if Oakley sees that you guys are nearby, then they might think that something's up. This is why I
Okay.
wanted to go alone.
All right, well, we'll wait in the parking lot as like a quick getaway.
Okay. All right.
And for the rest of us, will wait. Velvet, are you coming to the break-in, or are you? What are you doing? Velvet, what's your part in all this?
Well, I'm thinking.
Because like Marcus and I are breaking Blaire into the chem lab. So what's your goal?
Well, I imagine the janitor would still be there, right?
It's a Saturday,
Janitor's-
right?
Is it Saturday?
I was assuming we were going to do it tonight. I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
like now. I wasn't thinking now. It's always
No,
like
I mean, it's getting there. I mean,
should
I was
all- yeah.
more thinking
Mhm.
like, would the janitor be
almost
working
night.
a Saturday
Mm.
night?
Probably done by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go. Let's do it now. The
Yeah.
quicker we get all of this shit over and done with, the quicker we can go back to
Sleep.
not
Yeah.
dealing with this.
We just need the equipment. If it involves like distilling and all of that, we just need the equipment. If it's any other, hocus pocus mumbo jumbo, I've got a place that we can do it. At home, actually, in my shed.
Cool.
Hobby.
All right, let's go then.
All right. We'll text and see you guys later. Please don't
Good
get
luck.
caught by the
And
police.
Everyone, keep your phones on and handy as well. Like,
But
take it off
keep
silent.
keep it on vibrate, maybe. Hopefully, we don't want the phone to just ring in the middle of you guys breaking in.
yeah. Could
my
kind of-
phone's on silent.
Does anybody actually turn their phone off silent anymore?
Mine's been on Do Not Disturb since like year 7.
I don't get many phone calls or texts, so
I keep mine on it's not on silent because my I guess
vibrate.
if Harper messaged and I needed to be there, but that's just like old news, I guess.
Oh, news. It was like it was like a day ago.
Yeah,
Less than a
but
day ago. Let's go.
Anyway, school
go.
break in. Aaron, go
Didn't it happen this
get yourself
morning?
another part. Go get yourself a partner. Harper's old news. Oakley's on the Oakley is I don't know. Give it a shot.
turning over a new leaf, Aaron.
Oh fuck
oh
you.
my
Sorry,
gosh,
I'm
Sherry's
so glad
already
I'm not-
leaving.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
so glad I'm not going with Blaire.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I don't know what's come over me
gosh.
today.
This is how Casey died last time.
No, you
Yes.
were berating.
Gosh, you know what? The Aaron's already leaving. This is
Yeah.
done.
Callista and Layla are following after her. They each briefly stop to give Velvet a hug, and then they go and put their shoes on and head out with Aaron.
I just whispered to Callie before she leaves.
Mm.
Worst case, still got a chainsaw in the boot.
Duly noted. And
So-
off they go.
Marcus, do you actually have like a more or less list of things that we're gonna need? 'Cause
No,
I probably have some. If no,
honestly, I just read that it was a brown chemical reagent.
brown chemical reagent.
I know it was rusty, that's for sure.
Like, can we see this thing you read, just in case we can glean something from it that you missed?
If you don't want anyone else to, I can. I need to know this to be able to do this. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. I may have not exactly read it in a journal. I kind of saw it.
Oh, you having visions too?
No, I was probably just very vivid dream.
Mm-hmm. Likely story.
Look, I just know that in the dream, I saw my great uncle pour this brown, rusty chemical over some of the roots and some of the plants, and that was what stopped the whole situation back then.
But it didn't kill the tree.
Well, I mean, obviously,
couldn't
because
have,
the tree's
yeah.
still there.
More than likely,
But
be
it
like
did
salting
stop.
the earth.
Oakley from, I guess, for 100 years or so.
Blaire, can you just
Yes?
roll me a single d6?
Oh, that's not scary. One.
Just one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you got?
Yep, just one. Am I dead? Just drop dead.
No, just means that you know nothing, Jon Snow.
I stare at a wall and I nod. Hmm.
Just listening along.
So just a rusty brown. I mean, I guess rust would do some damage to plants and earth around a plant. Anything toxic really would, to be honest. Like salting the earth is not just a saying. If you salt the plants, the dirt, nothing will grow.
Elbert would like to stare into the abyss to see if she can make more sense of what Marcus is saying.
Alright, roll it for me. Give me your dark.
Is my dark again? It is. Not impressive. No, it's not. Okay. Oh,
Womp womp.
that is a 2.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Am I even facing the right direction? It's like staring at a wall by accident.
Same wall.
You sort of, yeah. You stop
of you just
think and
staring?
forget to start again.
That's a really nice wall. Hey, Velvet.
I like it.
Yeah. Well-
Like, is there actually any point in us breaking into the school then? Can we do it anyway?
Yeah, that's why I asked if they were getting good at chemistry.
I mean, I'm past all my chemistry stuff. I like to think that I'm smart, but
Would there be something at the nursery for like killing plants or weeds or?
maybe not strong enough for a dryad. Look, not to be a walking stereotype, but I do have a cauldron, so if it's just boiling something, I can do that.
Do you also have a witch hat
No,
and a skull on the side?
I have a skull.
Whose skull?
It's
A
not
real
person.
skull?
It's a real one. It's just not a person. It's a bird.
Oh. Disappointing.
Oh, sorry that I don't have human bones lying around. You know it's illegal and wrong.
Is it?
It's illegal to have. Yes, it's illegal to have human remains. Are you kidding me?
Robert will say no.
That's kind
Look
of fun. That's
Looks
kind of
at
funny.
Casey.
Yeah. I'm a walking crime, baby. I'm a walking crime.
I would make another joke, but I can't think of anything without it being like overtly flirty, to be honest.
After the day I've had, I'll take it.
Yeah. It's a crime to look that good. Yeah, I don't know what's come over me today.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of like either terrible puns, terrible jokes.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame it on the moon.
Okay. So we need to stop a plant from planting, but without killing it.
Mhm.
A magic plant, guarded by a dryad who really wants to make friends.
Yep.
So how dedicated are we on the whole not killing it thing? Because it sounds like this is just causing more of a problem.
As
to
much as
solving the
I
issue.
hate this town, I think it would be better if we didn't ruin it economically.
I mean, how long are we planning on being here anyway? I mean,
Another year tops. I'm getting out of here as soon as I graduate. I've got money
So,
saved up. I'm getting
we
out.
love that town so much that we're out of here as soon as we can. So,
We're not the only ones who live in this town.
Marcus, any ideas, my boy? Anything at all? Because I'm out. I got nothing.
Nothing in my pockets either.
You dreamt it and you've been reading stuff, right? Is there nothing in this book that can tell you how?
Nothing about killing a dryad.
Right. But just about this concoction is what I mean.
No. I mean, I can try again, but I don't think it's in there. And Marcus flips over the book. Well, he grabs the book, the journal. He begins reading, sifting through it really quickly as he stares into the abyss.
I
Go
was
for
going
it.
to do the same thing.
Eh? Which book are you reading through? So curious. Is it just your great
great
aunts?
uncle. Mhm.
Oh, great uncles instead. Okay, cool. Easy.
Oh, sorry. What is it? 2d6?
2d6 plus your dark.
What's my dark? Oh, great. Oh,
Nice.
Solid effort. All right.
okay.
So, what is the question you are asking?
What is the most effective way to stop this dryad based on this book?
Based on
Or not
Your
really
book.
stop, but eliminate this dryad.
Ooh. So, specifically, are you using the phrase "stop this dryad" or
Eliminate.
eliminate? Cool. As you flick through the pages, you start to sort of see the words melt into an image, and it starts right at the center of the two pages, so right on the spine, and slowly spreads outwards, and it's just fire. It's just fire. If you want to eliminate her, fire is the easiest way to do this.
Okay. All right. Well, that's. Could have guessed that before.
Hold on. I'll be nice. Hold on. I'm gonna be nice to you guys. The more you stare at the pages almost engulfing themselves in flame, you do see the flames start to form back into words. And the words speak about binding, about holding back, and about trapping. Won't harm or kill whatever you're trying to trap, but it will hold them at bay for a period of time. And there is underneath it, you start to see images of appear. You see water, you see salt, like a little pile of salt. You see nails, and you see you see twine, like rope. And that's all I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, sorry, that's it.
All right. We see Marcus kind of flip page after page as he's in this sort of trance, and as he gains this knowledge, he looks up wide-eyed. And he looks at you, Blaire, as he says, "Fire. Fire can stop this dryad, but I think that concoction composed of water, salt, iron nails, and twine."
Yeah, the Blaire like pulls out a pen from her and starts like writing on the back of her hand. Can't find any paper at this moment, so I've got all those at home.
You're also relatively familiar, Blaire, with that concoction basically being like war water of the sorts.
Look, I've got some really nasty nails at home still that I've been saving for a rainy day, so to speak. So we don't even need to break into the school technically. I have all of that at home.
I mean, if we can just make that, I mean, I probably have some here too, but if we can just make that, then we can all just go to the grove together.
Arid's already gone. They've taken the car. They're probably halfway there by now, if not already there. Look, yeah, I can make it here, but it would probably be better if I did it at home in my space.
Fine.
Do we have another car, or should we just like taxi or Uber it for the sake of speed?
Uber it, honestly. I don't trust taxis. Made them double charge me once while using the taxi app. It's terrible.
Sounds dramatic. Okay, and Velvet will whip out a phone and dial an Uber.
Okay.
I know you were pretty excited to break in, Casey. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's cool.
You can break into my house if you want. I don't think my parents are home. I don't know where they are at the moment.
Like, you're gonna actually let me break into your house, or?
Yeah, I just won't get my key out. You can just try and break in.
I mean, we can still break into the school if you want the adrenaline, because I think that's kind of fun.
I really wanna. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, how about
I've always wanted to break into the school.
I think
after we kill the dryad, we can all break into the school for funsies.
Sure. There is also the whole. I do kind of want to take Moss's cutting.
We could always do that after, to be honest. If like I kind of thought maybe like as a last minute, last chance sort of thing, but because like if Moss willingly will give it over, I mean, maybe, you know, this process of turning someone into a dryad does take ages, yeah, sure, but maybe Moss is halfway there, and it's just the missing part of this whole thing is being willing to turn into one.
Oh, wait, what will happen with Lou if we like bind or kill Oakley?
I think that'll be fine.
Okay.
I mean, look, I can combine this, you know, stuff that we're doing now with my thing that I wanted to do. Frankly, I probably, if those plans aren't connected to anyone yet, I definitely could try.
Yeah, those ones are fresh. And I'll just sort of
Alright.
just point to the ones on the like in the bag on the table.
Don't claim ownership of those. Those are still Oakley's.
Yeah. Marcus, you want to break into Moss's place with me and steal the plant cutting?
Yeah.
That might
Let's do
kill him
that.
though. I don't know.
Cool. Blaire, you figure out your thing. Velvet, you feel like breaking into a shop?
No one wants to
sure.
help
Come
me.
on, live a
Alright.
little.
Oh, do you need help with your?
I mean,
breaking
if you
thing, or-
wanted to, but
Hey, you know
I
what?
don't mind going alone. I just thought,
Casey, I'm gonna give you a rain check on that break and enter. We can totally do that, like some other time. But I think I'll help Blair.
All right.
invitations open for
All right,
everyone.
hold on. Before anything, before we go in our separate ways, we're on an agreement that worst case scenario, if we need a sacrifice, it's gotta be
Me.
Moss.
No.
Oh, right.
I don't
Yeah.
think we need to sacrifice anyone, to be honest. I think we need to have someone willingly who is already halfway through this transformation.
I was thinking more worst case, we just burn the fucking thing down and call it a day.
That's plan Z. That's very at the very, very last.
Oh, that was second to the last resort. I wanted to burn the place, the whole tree down.
You see, Marcus has got the right idea.
It's going to ruin everything here in this town.
Oh,
Not to mention every other plant around it. It is going to burn.
Yeah, I did like. Even though I would be groovy, I do have some survival instinct about like starting fires. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Just
been
some
a pretty
generational trauma sitting in my gut there. All right. So Moss, we're agreeing on Moss. Why are we voting on who we're like? Why are we voting on this without Erin in the room?
Call Erin. She's probably still in the car.
We're just gonna call Erin and begin the conversation with, "Do you want to like sacrifice Moss to the?"
We need to update Erin on what our plans are. I still don't think we need to sacrifice anyone.
I agree. So how about someone else message Erin, and not me, please?
Fine.
And
What?
I mean, I
can't
can do
you
it.
message Aaron? Weren't you just with her?
yeah.
Why? Did it get awkward? Did you say something?
Did you die and then resurrect in front
I
of
didn't
her?
die again.
Of
I didn't die.
embarrassment or?
then
I
what
almost died
role
in
do you want from a
embarrassment.
day?
Oh,
I'm wow. Velvet Blaire, I don't know if you guys and I are on enough of a level where we'll talk about that. Sir,
I'm not gonna
oh
ask.
shit!
so
You're
I can-
serious?
Marcus, we can chat about that when we're not here.
Oh,
I mean, who am I gonna tell?
I was
Anyway,
kidding, but
look.
Oh god, did she turn you down?
I'm just gonna text
all
Erin
right. Leave them alone. All right, get you.
and
We'll talk
update
about this
Erin.
later.
Or
Fine.
never.
Hey, Erin, we're going to
God.
minor change of plans. Marcus figured out the recipe for that stuff,
Okay.
so Velvet and I are gonna go do that, and Casey and Marcus are, I think, stealing a plant from Moss because Casey really wants to steal something.
Oh, I thought we were kidnapping Moss.
Okay.
I'm not saying any of this out loud. I'm texting it, so I mean, I could have. It's fine. I would have called.
You're not gonna call me? My god, it's a
I'll
really
call.
long text.
I'll call. It's okay. I'll call. I said that in the call. You're on speaker, by the way. Everyone else can hear you.
Okay, so you guys are not breaking into the school anymore.
Nope, but Casey and Marcus really want to break into and steal Moss's plant.
Steal Moss.
They're kidnapping. We've
Why are you kidnapping
We're
Moss?
not kidnapping Moss, we're
don't
stealing the
kidnap
plant.
Moss. I
We're
think
just taking the cutting.
I still think taking the plant's gonna do more harm than good.
Well,
It's a big plant.
it's not that. Yeah, it is kind of big.
It's much bigger than the others.
Hey, I have a question. What if we just replace the dryad protecting the tree?
What do you mean?
But we need to find like another dryad to replace it.
Like, make another one.
I mean, Moss's tree is.
You wanna-
Moss's cutting
How
is
do you
huge.
just make a dryad?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
with
know,
Marcus.
man.
Like, is there like?
It takes time.
Is it like mitosis? You split them into two, and then you could discard the other
Cutting.
one, and you keep the. Oh,
That's-
maybe.
That's what I think is. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. Is I think I think Oakley is trying to make someone who will stick around, and I think the only person close enough to do that at the moment is Moss.
Did you say stick around?
Yeah.
That was not a pun, Velvet, but I'll take it.
But Moss is gonna grow old.
Not if
Not if they're not if
Not if
like
they become mutated by the tree.
not if they become a dryad themselves.
I mean,
Okay,
even if he's
no,
not, he doesn't have to grow old.
I kind of fuck with this plan of Aaron's if Moss is down with that. But Aaron, that does require you and I, mostly you, doing what we like, fulfilling the bet.
Which is
And,
why
like-
I don't think you should steal a plant at the moment.
Oh, God
Yeah.
damn it.
I'm sorry, Casey. Okay, look.
I mean, you can just I don't know, TP my ex's place.
Yeah,
I want to do something bad.
We haven't considered sacrificing Harper.
Harper would make a really bad dryad.
yeah.
He killed a
But a
cactus
great
3
sacrifice.
times.
Okay, like, He
Hmm.
could buy, if we sacrifice Harper and he dies, he could, like, with a plant, he could, like, it would buy us some time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he would have to listen to us and actually go where we want him to go first.
Unless we knock him out and then just throw him to the tree and let it absorb him.
Nah, I don't think it's
Okay.
gonna work that way.
Now we're just discussing straight up murder.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No,
Alright, good luck, Aaron.
good luck, Aaron.
I hope you buckled up and are holding tight in that car.
Enjoy flirting with a tree.
Okay. What? Oh, they get like hang
Hang
out.
up.
And
Yeah.
then go like,
I'm
what
really,
the fuck?
I'm really not good at this.
Look,
I'm not good at it. I'm sorry.
Look, that was terrible.
Wait,
Look,
Keep
what
shooting your
just happened?
showcase.
well, we updated Aaron, and now I'm gonna go home to my shed to make some tasty war water.
So, Blaire and Velvet are going back to Blaire's place. Casey and Marcus, what is your plan? Are you going to go steal this plant?
I kind of still wanna.
Break and enter.
Are we
Considering
still,
you are, look,
like, we're now officially unsupervised.
yeah,
Well, I mean, Blaire was gonna offer that if they wanted to still come with, that
Nope.
she could
No.
give Casey a quest of stealing something from her mum's room.
breaking into a public place is a lot more thrilling.
Yeah,
It is. I
yeah, it is.
suppose.
Is it dark yet?
God.
I mean,
Damn you.
It's the sun is like mostly set, so you know it's still light enough outside that you can kind of like see without the
Okay.
street lamps coming on. But it's, you know, if you're somewhere where there's like a lot of shade, you would be tripping over.
okay. Marcus is gonna change his outfit and put on like a black hoodie and black pants.
All right. Well, I'll leave you for splitting yourselves up and heading off in your separate directions. Aaron, after that fabulous phone call, the twins pull into the parking lot of the Grove and shut off the car. And Callista looks at you and says, "We will wait here. Like, do you need like a whistle or something? Like if you are like in trouble and like you need to like blow on a whistle, we can like leave the window down so we can hear you."
Yeah. Sure.
Layla picks up her keychain, like her keys that have like a mass amount of key rings and shit hanging off them, and she pulls out a little purple whistle, and she also pulls off a little bottle of mace as well. Don't ask how I got these.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask. He just like looks suspiciously at the two of them.
Yeah, blow really hard into that whistle if you get into trouble, and we will come in guns a-blazing, or something like that.
Please don't bring out the gun. You don't have a gun, do you?
No! This is Australia. We cannot purchase guns. We're also not 18.
Good. It's like
Have
Aaron
fun!
just opens the car door and starts walking towards where the grove is.
You can hear the singing again. It's faint, But it does get louder as you move back towards the grove.
Mm-hmm.
That discordant sort of nonsensical chiming is back as you wander through the trees.
Aaron will most likely call out, like the most awkward way possible, going like, "Oh wow, it's such a beautiful night in this grove. I do wish that there is someone here with me to walk around with."
You hear a faint giggle at that, but nobody appears.
I
You definitely get the sense that you're being watched now.
Aaron will like head towards where, near where the flowers are, but not near enough to like touch them, just nearby, and go, "Well, I just found out that one of my companions might have a crush on me, confessed to me, and I would really love it if a friend would come out and talk to me about it."
There's a strange kind of shift in the air, and you can see Oakley's tree from where you're standing, and you actually can physically watch her pull out of the tree, or watch them pull out of the tree. At first, the sort of their face again, it like forms against the shape of the bark, and it's kind of like watching someone pull away from like sticky fly paper or something like that. It's like it seems to sort of like hold them back for a moment, and then they sort of like fully step forward. Their arms are up and it's like in like a sort of like a Y shape, and they slowly come down. It's very similar to the shape of the branches, and they step forward and sort of regard you for a long moment, and then say, "Are we still friends?"
Were we never friends?
Kind of mean to me.
Friends usually tell each other the truth, Oakley. Doesn't mean that we stop being friends.
I guess. It is nice to have friends. And I sort of smile a little bit and step over to you. Why are you back?
Yes, I don't know, I kind of missed you.
Oh, that's nice.
Here, take a sit with me.
They seem to think about it for a moment and then sort of flop down onto the ground. They sort of push their hands into the grass, and you can sort of see the grass gets like greener around them, like it's more lively where they're sitting. So
Aaron will sit down like in front of Oakley.
What do you need, friend?
Hey, Oakley. What would you do if somebody actually really likes you, but haven't had the courage to tell you, like, the truth?
If they don't tell me, then I wouldn't know. So there wouldn't be anything to do.
But if they tell you, will you give them a chance?
Are you telling me?
Maybe? I mean, you are really pretty.
They smile at that. And like lean forward and like prop their elbows on their knees and rest their chin on their hands. And just, you came all the way out here at dusk to tell me you think I'm pretty?
I mean, there's no other way to reach you. I wish there was a way that I could be somehow be able to talk to you and compliment you every single time, but that is the only way. And honestly, you're the prettiest person I've seen ever. I'm gonna attempt to turn
Go
Oakley
for
on.
it.
It's a 9.
9. Okay. You get a string on Oakley for that. And they sort of smile and lean a bit further forward. You're also very pretty, and you are very kind. And you're nice to your plant. Nice to that piece of yourself. Would you like to stay here? Would your friends let you stay here?
Feel like in the future, maybe. But I have to tell you, Oakley, that I think I may have a competition.
What do you mean?
You know that nice gentleman with the plant shop?
Moss?
Yeah, Moss. Moss said that he was interested in you as well.
They sort of like seem to like fluff up a little bit at that, like that kind of delights them. Well, Moss is very kind and very friendly and so very good with plants. And he loves his tree and cares for it so much. He's already so connected to it. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he would stay out here with me.
Well, it would be pain me to say, but well, he did say that if you would tell him that you feel the same way, then he would happily give you his plant and stay here.
They sort of narrow their eyes a little bit, just regarding you, like they're trying to see through you and read you.
I'm telling the truth though.
Yeah, I know you are. They
It's
don't
like-
know you are.
Yeah, I'm just like,
After a moment, they sort of sigh and pout a little bit. He never comes to visit me here, but you come to visit me here. Do you want to stay here, or are you trying to escape from something?
for me, this grove is more like a sanctuary. It's a safe space
If
because you make it so.
you are ever running completely and need somewhere to hide, and you want to leave your old life behind, you can always come and talk to me, and I will find you somewhere safe that I can keep you forever. You don't have to be a dryad.
Aaron will lean forward and say, I would like to give Moss a chance first before I make my decision. But you, Oakley, you are honestly like way better than most people I've dated.
Well, that is quite the compliment. And they reach out and they sort of brush their fingers over one of the flowers nearby. It's like petting its, like touching its petals gently. I will talk to Moose. But the offer stands. If you ever get sick of this world, just let me know. And I will keep you safe here forever.
Okay. Is that a promise?
Of course. Always
Just-
a promise.
Oh, you give me a token of promise then?
They think for a moment and then sort of kind of reach up and like twine their hair around their finger a few times and like gently tug some strands free, and then braid it together, like twisting it, and then they reach forward and they tie the strands of hair like around your wrist. There, a promise kept.
Aaron will like touch Oakley's like face and then cup their chin and say, then it's a promise. Trying to turn Oakley on, but I don't know if I can.
It's what I believe it's once per scene.
It's one per scene, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. When you say that it is a promise, you feel something shift slightly. It's not bad, it's just you feel something like lock into place. And they stand and offer you a hand and say, I believe your friends are waiting for you.
I think I can wait a little bit more.
What else do you want to talk about, Erin?
Is it incredibly... it must be incredibly lonely being alive for centuries.
They look sad when you sort of call out the loneliness. And they sigh and say, I have been here since the mountain was very young, and I have watched this town grow, and it used to be bustling. There used to be people in my grove all the time. But now No, there are not so many visitors. Nobody ever stays. I can protect people and keep them safe, but they can't talk to me anymore when they are saved. I do miss company.
I'll find a way. Maybe I can help. But, hey, before I go,
Mhm.
tell Moss that
Mm,
how you're feeling, like the things you told me about him. Tell to him. Maybe it'll get him to visit more.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Okoy. And Aaron will walk away,
Mhm. As
climbing
you,
into the car.
as you walk away, you can sort of hear the sound of them, like a crackling bark as they step back into the tree. And you reach the car without any hassle. It's getting quite dark at this point. But the twins are sitting in the front seats. They are playing away on their phones. They have both the front windows rolled down, waiting. And Callista looks up as you arrive and she says, "You're not dead."
I'm not, and I got a promise from a dryad.
Can trees make promises?
I don't know anything. Are they like fake creatures? Are they just a different species of supernatural?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Well, I don't know who to ask. Maybe you guys are vampires yourself?
No,
Or
we're not.
something? I don't know. You guys are twins? Are you like
Not all twins are creepy psychic twins. Wow, that's an offensive stereotype.
I don't know, okay. But this few days is just has just been insane.
That's it. Like, where are we headed next anyway? Now that you have your promise.
Guess Blaire's?
Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, and hey, like as we are like driving away, Aaron's gonna ask like, hey, is it true that Mark is a virgin?
Calista sort of like makes a face like she's got no idea what you're talking about, and Layla bursts out laughing.
No, but for real though, like
Why would we know? I think this
I
is
don't
like
know.
the first time we've really interacted with him for an extended period of time. Honestly, big version vibes. Like,
I don't know, man. I heard it from someone, but I just wanted to confirm if it's just a rumor or they were just trying to, make themselves look better, or it's actually true. Then that's just sad. I mean, it's a small town.
yeah, to be fair, it's a pretty small town. If he's up with anybody, we'd probably know. Like, everybody knows everybody's business. So unless like him and Casey are keeping it on the DL, like
That's what I thought too, like Marcus and Casey, but Casey insisted that they're just friends, like brothers. And I don't know, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. It could be Z. Or it could be Miles. I don't know what Marcus's preference is.
That's true.
Though I think Miles is into Z. Yeah, but that's not gonna stop like someone getting in there and like destroying the friendship dynamic. Like, isn't that part of like being in a weird closely knit friendship group? Like, somebody always ends up really catastrophically altering the friendship dynamic at some point.
That's true. Hmm. Well, maybe I should. Man, I thought you guys are like the source of gossip in this whole town.
We know everything about people we care about.
Oh, that's okay.
Like, hey, maybe it can be your job. You can destroy the friendship dynamic. Like, get in there, really
What?
screw things up. I don't know. Take it upon yourself. Be the chaos you want to see in the world.
I would rather not have more drama. I'm still looking for a new boyfriend or girlfriend.
Didn't you just like break up with your old boyfriend?
Yes.
Why do you need another one so quickly?
I'm not the person who just survives alone. Okay.
Sounds like you need some self-care, some self-love, a really good vibrator, and some therapy.
Honestly, okay, so I don't know if it's like fate or things, but every time I break up with someone, somehow there's like this new dramatic thing that happens and I end up with someone new within like a week. So this is not just me.
Let's just wait for this big dramatic thing to finish happening, and maybe you will have a new partner by the end of this old bullshit.
Yeah, like every good story, you defeat the monster,
and you get to, make out with someone hot and ride up into the sunset.
Yeah, something like that.
That's exactly how these stories work.
The vampire, though.
Look, I think that a vampire boyfriend or a werewolf boyfriend would be a really solid choice for you. A werewolf girlfriend. Like, big buff girlfriend.
Yeah, but Marcus said there's no, 95% sure there's no.
He said there's none in the town. There might be some, 2 towns over. Get higher into the hills. I'm sure you'll find some werewolves or something.
I mean, it's gonna be full moon soon, so maybe.
We'll just have to keep an ear out.
Yeah. Good plan, girls.
You're actually not that bad. You know that?
Thanks.
You should definitely keep hanging out with, Velvet and us.
I mean, if you guys would have me, sure.
Absolutely. Alright. Let's cut back to Casey and Marcus. What's the plan to get this plant?
So are we just gonna wander our way into town?
I'm assuming that you're just walking into town.
Oh, I was asking Marcus.
No.
Marcus would just.
It's like you've changed into black, and yet I'm still in.
You want some of my? I mean, you can wear. I think we're about the same size. You're a little skinnier, but you can wear my fits.
And I'll take a hoodie if you got a spare hoodie. Go
Yeah.
for full aesthetic.
Yeah, totally gonna look like crime breakers for sure, not crime stoppers. I mean, crime doers,
Criminals.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word. Criminals. Yeah,
Crime
that's-
doers.
Listen, after the past 15 minutes, I'm a little. Wait, I'm sorry. You were that thing about the call. I'm sensing some
What?
weird vibes going on. What? Just he puts down the hoodie before he hands it over to you.
Is this really the time?
I mean, now's as good a time as any. And he throws you the hoodie.
Well, so I'm asking this as like your friend, and like the comfort that we've got, and the fact that I would and have died for you, and I know that you would do the same for me, and like the fact that we know a lot of shit about each other, and apparently we're finding out more shit about each other. But like something Aaron asked multiple times, was there like, and like you're under no obligation to answer, but it just never occurred to me to ask, but like, was there ever a moment where you wanted to fuck me? Like, was that like ever a thing? Like, because Aaron brought it up, and apparently people think we are, and like, what, did I miss something somewhere along the line?
If Marcus was sipping on a glass of water, he'd literally do a spit take. And like, what?
Because like, well, apparently people think we are.
What?
Like, apparently
What?
that's just
How?
a thing.
What? What?
Look, I don't know if like, I'm really not good with girls. So like, I didn't know if you had just hit on me and I hadn't noticed, and then we just sort of just settled. I don't know.
You're not good with girls. Do I look like a girl?
No, but like, you know what I mean. I don't know.
No, Casey, what? We're like siblings. We grew up together.
That's what I've been thinking. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what I said. But apparently we don't give off that energy. I thought we did.
Wait.
Like, it's just like
Do you
maybe
have that vibe about me? Do I give off that vibe that I wanted to own you?
Yeah, I know. It's no. I thought not. I thought we were just like siblings. You know?
Ew, man.
You're
what?
like my brother, and yet apparently people think. So like, I was just checking to see if I'd. Yeah. So.
Dude. No. That would be like having the hots for my mom. Well, not exactly,
Well-
but it's family. Do you
Okay,
have
so-
the? Wait. Hold on a sec. Wait.
What? What?
Have you checked out my mom? Please say no.
Because we have things
Chase!
to do, I'm going to say no.
Oh, Casey.
Oh, like you haven't checked out my cousin.
Which one? The hot one?
See, the thing is, I don't know which one that is. So, because I don't know. If
The
I
one
say,
with the really bouncy hair. The one with like hair up to her like shoulders, and she's got that natural.
I don't know.
Bounce.
Have you checked out any member of my family who you're compatible with?
Maybe. I don't know.
And yet not me. So we're fine. I mean, ouch, but like also we're fine.
What do you want me to check you out? I mean,
No,
what?
I don't. That would be weird. But like,
This is what?
so I kind of didn't realize. It was kind of weird because Aaron and I chatted and about a lot of things actually, and Aaron got a lot of answers out of me and a couple of truths, and I'm still pondering a few of them myself. But yeah, first of all, I got rejected? Kind of. She rejected me in the sort of way where like I couldn't call her out for rejecting me. It was like a postponed rejection. So there's that, which is fine. So there's that, which is cool. But the major thing that kind of stuck in my brain was like people think that you and I are. Yeah.
No. Where did they get that idea? Where?
Heteronormativity, probably. Like, not that you're an unattractive
I don't
guy,
know what that
but,
means.
Well, people think guy AFAB can't be friends without fucking.
But we're siblings. That would be
Yes.
incest.
It would.
People think we're doing the incest.
Yes.
Boy, that's fucked up, man.
Yes, it is a small town, but it's not that small.
I can't believe Erin thinks this. I told you she was weird.
I mean,
These
in
new
fact,
people are
look,
also
she
always
didn't-
so weird. They have the weirdest kinks and fetishes.
Yeah, but she's also really pretty. But like, other than that, like, I don't
That's a
think.
trap. Hey, that's a trap. You know, it's the way they look. But
What the fuck does that even mean?
you know, if you're super hot, you probably have. Have you heard of the hot crazy scale? You know, the hotter the people are, the crazier. Like, look at Oakley.
Is that thing from How I Met Your Mother?
Yes.
Yes. No. I mean, when you and I were binging it, we were very stoned. So I kind of remember it. Anyway,
we're paying
What's
attention.
that about Oakley? Oh, you think Oakley's hot? So do you think Oakley's hot?
Well, I mean, she
So
has
it's not just
very
air-
vibrant and bouncy hair.
They-
Yeah,
They're
like your cousin.
enough with my cousins.
What's her name? Stacy? I think it was Stacy.
We're so moving past.
Or was it
this.
Lisa? I think it was Lisa.
You d-
I'm sorry.
Are
We're
you
getting
good?
sidetracked.
Hang on. A thought occurs. That does happen
Kelly also
occasionally.
has bouncy hair.
So
now
like,
I think
okay,
about it.
yes, shut up.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh my god. Is there? Have you dated anyone since you and I got really close? Like since high school?
Yeah.
Marcus,
She was
dude, it's just
long distance.
it's just you and
know,
me in
just
this room right
5
now, buddy.
towns Over, you know, we just don't talk very.
Marcus.
No, Case, no. Have you seen the people in this town?
In fairness, I have slept with quite a lot of the queer
What?
girls here, but that's just sort of a thing.
What?
It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. So like,
Well,
but as for dating,
you've been you've been sleeping around.
there really aren't enough of us to be able to constitute it as sleeping around.
How come I
It's-
didn't know this?
I don't know.
Am I out of
So,
the
like-
loop?
No, I mean no. But I haven't dated, and I haven't gone on any. Well, is the reason why you and I aren't getting dates because everyone thinks that you and I are
Oh,
like?
oh God.
Have we inadvertently just sort of just cock-blocked each other?
Oh God. Oh no. Marcus comes to this horrifying realization. He just kind of sits down on his bed. Is this why no girls ever like paid attention to me? The girls I like, I mean.
Oh, you're a fucking catch, dude. So like, it had to be something external.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will sit down on the bed next to Marcus and just like, I'm
Have
sorry,
I
man.
been
I
cock
didn't.
blocking you this entire time?
I mean, I've been fine, kind of. Look,
Oh, so it's just me.
no, I haven't dated
Yeah, but you slept around.
a little, but like,
Well, I'm
not
wait,
really.
why am I even talking about this? My family said always, you know, keep focused on the task at hand. That's why I ain't get no bitches.
Yeah, man, you've been busy putting all like deflecting your duties onto me. Tiring, time-consuming work.
Yeah, about that.
About that.
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sad.
What are you
Honestly.
sad about? Word-wise, like, put it into words. We got time.
I just feel bad that I've been keeping you from.
Nah. I don't
No.
care about that. I got you.
Do you like Aaron, or is that why? I mean, I assume that's why you asked her out.
I don't know how I ended up. I don't know how that ended up. How I ended up. It was
She
like,
moved on fast.
well, considering she rejected me, she kind of doesn't.
Yeah, but she was being touchy-feely with Blaire earlier.
Yeah. I mean, Blaire is prettier than me. It's like I kind of get it.
No.
No, it's fine. I get it. Like I'm sort of, and I'll just gesture, and like Casey just gestures at themselves. I'm
No,
just
You're
I get it.
drop dead gorgeous, Casey.
Okay. I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but I liked it. That helped.
I hope that sent you.
So you know how I died because of the plant?
Way to change the topic, but yeah. Well,
Yeah, there is a connection here. So you know how I did, and over breakfast I kind of spieled a little bit about how I don't think I have a soul, and how like I don't know if I think I'm right. I think I'm empty. I think I kind of starved the plant to death because it was already starting to look like shit even before I got to the grove and Velvet killed me. I think I'm empty, dude.
Did you smoke without me, or
No.
is this like
No,
this is
I-
metaphorical, right? This is a figurative conversation, not a literal. What's? Oh, There's no. You're alive. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, I'm alive,
You're
but
not dead. He kind of touches you by the arm. He grabs your arm. You're warm. You're a little sticky. I don't know why you're sticky, but do you shower at all? Sorry, I got sidetracked.
I've been doing a lot of walking. I'm sweaty.
Dead people don't sweat.
I know, I'm alive, but you can be alive and empty, hollow, absent. Which is why, actually, I want to connect the plant. If we have to sacrifice someone, it shouldn't be Moss.
Yeah. I think it should be Harper.
It should be me.
Oh.
Dude, you jumped straight to murder. I'm opening up here and you jumped right to murdering the asshole.
I mean, you called him an asshole, so I mean that says something.
Velvet's an asshole. I don't want Velvet dead.
Yeah, but you want to see them like burn at the stake. Oh wait, that's Blaire.
That's Blaire. I don't want Blaire burnt at the stake. I kind of fuck with Blaire, honestly.
You know what?
And
She's been
apparently,
really
and
cool the
clearly
past few
Blaire
days.
has something. Like clearly Blaire has something that I don't. So like,
Yeah, witchcraft.
I could get into witchcraft.
I mean, they probably sold their soul off to the devil or something. So they're more empty than you.
Do you think Velvet's pretty? Like, what do these people have that I don't? Because like you're like Aaron is Aaron's great, and Blaire is, well, yeah. So like, and you're pretty attractive.
Okay.
I guess. I think you're not my type.
What is your
Right.
type? You know, you never talked to me about people you slept with. I didn't even know you were sleeping with people until I It's like 2 minutes
Not
ago.
currently. Not for like at least, I mean, maybe a year ago, I think.
I assume we're like getting out of the house and walking to our
Yeah, please,
destination.
dear God, tell me where. Yes, I would say that we're on our way. We're
like,
actually on our
having this
way.
conversation.
to the
You guys
town
are
at this
walking
point.
and talking.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
walking and
oh my
talking because we
God.
do need to get to the city.
Mhm.
Like, to the city, to the town, to the
I mean,
village.
Velvet's. I guess she's kind of attractive, yeah, but she's not my type. Her hair is not as. Never mind.
Okay. So there are two things that you and I need to address. The first is the hair thing, and the second is that locket. Are you like that earlier? You said later.
Oh, that's
It's
right. I was
later.
gonna talk to you about the whole locket thing.
Well, we'll put a pin in the fact that neither you and I can get a date, and we'll talk about the locket for now.
Yeah, he says he kind of takes it out of his pocket.
Are you a virgin? Sorry, like I know it's meant to be moving on,
Dude,
but like
dude,
it just strikes me like
dude.
I
He
know,
kinda
but
just
like
stops walking. He just looks at you, dude. Do I? Okay, you're my best friend.
Yep.
Do I give off virgin vibes? Like, he looks at you with the most pleading eyes.
Well, I mean, you don't exactly scream option for me for obvious reasons, but I mean, no, I don't think so.
Nice.
You're a fucking catch. I'm not gonna. Like, you don't exactly radiate player energy because that shit sucks, but no, you don't. You don't.
Oh no! Something just occurred to me.
That's always dangerous.
If
Sorry.
if I don't give off virgin vibes, that means I'm, in the eyes of people, I'm not a virgin, and I'm not a virgin because of one person.
Wait. No,
Casey, no.
that.
Like he's just like audibly stomping the ground right now. Like, no,
Hate that.
no, this is cursed.
Yeah.
What? Why are you? You don't seem. You know what?
I hate the energy in this.
This all started because you brought up the thing with Aaron.
It did. I pulled the pin on this grenade.
This is all Aaron's fault. These new people, man. This is why.
So at least you and I can move forward, knowing
locket.
that everyone thinks that you and I are fucking.
No. I don't want to hear those words ever again. From you. I'm just gonna.
Hearing them from Aaron was certainly something.
I don't want to. Let's just move on, please. The locket, I belong to my.
Yes.
This damn locket. He says, like his voice is totally defeated right now. Belonged to my great aunt. And my great aunt, I already told you guys earlier, but she sacrificed herself unknowingly to Oakley. And this locket belonged to her. It was found by her brother, who took on the mantle and hunted down that dryad. He didn't exactly say how he didn't exactly say how he defeated it, the dryad, but he did it with a concoction in hand and sealed them away until, I guess, recently she broke out of that prison.
And immediately got back to her bullshit. That bullshit. Shit, dude. You're family.
Yeah.
Anything else I don't know? Anything else you want to throw at me? I just revealed that I don't think I have a soul, so you got to give me something here.
Uh, I don't think I don't have any anything as heavy as that. I think you have a soul. I think it's just a matter of perspective.
Maybe just a little worse for wear.
Maybe you just, if you truly don't have anything inside you, maybe you just have to find it.
You can always fill the void with something. That's that's the usual figure of speech, isn't it? Filling the void with. God, I'm hungry.
Food? Please don't say you're craving for brains.
Dude, enough with the brains. I'm not a cannibal or a zombie. I like peanut butter and burgers and all that stuff. I don't know. And I kind of just really wanted to steal this fucking plant and see if I can pull the shit that I did last time. We take Moss's plant and I will do what I did with Miles. If the plant just actually no, that plant's not going to want to do it because it's really happy with Moss. Meanwhile, the one with Miles, that plant kind of looked at me and went, well, any port in a storm, so yeah. Okay. But I do think we need to like at least physically get all the plants in the one place. Just so we can keep an eye on them. You know?
Or burn them.
Or but yeah, no, yeah, we need to get so we need to get them all together so that we can burn them. Potentially.
Yeah, it's just something I saw. I dreamt I saw something, okay? I dreamt about it. There was fire involved, and then there was rust, the rusty water, and I don't know. It's all a haze.
So they put rust on the roots. Like rusty water? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the concoction.
But so it wasn't rust, it just kind of looked like rust.
Yeah, it was brown and rusty, the color of the chemical.
Huh.
I guess that's why nails had something to do with it. So maybe...
yeah, that's iron oxide. Yeah, that's iron oxide. It's rust. So we need to make rust. So we need nails, cable.
Blaire's is on that already, isn't she?
Car battery.
A car battery.
Yeah. It makes nails rusty. Dude, we did this like last year in science.
Were you my lab partner? I was asleep half the time. Sorry. That's why I didn't do the chemistry.
Well, I wasn't your lab partner because I didn't do the experiment. I watched someone else do it.
Who was I partnered up with?
I don't know. I sort of slept my way through last year. You and I spent half the week hungover.
Makes sense.
Whenever we actually
At this point,
yeah,
you
let's
guys
just
managed
get
to
to the
actually
shop.
rock up at the shop.
We were just sort of standing in front of like Monster's shop and just like, okay, so we have options.
Yeah.
We can either do this like a bunch of hooligans and just break through the window.
Back door. Pick the lock. Get in. Grab the plants. Get out.
Or is V working? Storyteller?
Cafe's closed.
Damn it.
Everything's closed at this point. It's probably
Yeah.
It's after 5:30 at this point.
There's no way V would have a key.
Z.
Because we can get into the cafe, then we can get from the cafe through to the nursery.
Each of you roll me a single d6
Oh, this will go well.
and call odds or evens when you roll.
Evens. Damn it.
You calling odds?
Yep.
Marcus, you know that there is a spare key for the cafe and it is hidden. There's like a loose piece in the door frame that you can like pry open, and there's like a little key slot in there.
Okay, he
Where
reaches
it's
for
been-
it. And-
Yep. It's there. You can get in.
Mhm.
All right, gimme. I'm doing it. You can be lookout. I'm doing this.
Okay. Oceans 2, I guess.
Ocean's 2, my yep, you got my dude. Just like slap on the shoulder and like, okay, let's just like crunk. Wait.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's singing his own theme music. I'm so glad I was unconscious for all of this.
Yeah. Okay, yep. I'm gonna go into the cafe, kind of,
Cool.
a little, and I'm getting this fucking plant.
Yeah, no, in the cafe it's nice and easy. There is the window. It does have like window frame paneling, so it's got like the cross section, but
Okay.
it doesn't have any like glass in it.
Cool. I can get my way through, can't I? I'm not huge.
Yeah, you've got a +1 to do this because you are recklessly pursuing your
Hell yeah, I am.
your vices. So go for it. Yeah, you with a bit of finagling, Marcus. You watched Casey like
It's not pretty.
yeah, it's kind of like watching a cat like get its head under a small space and then like just like suction through. Very flexible.
Just
Marcus
crash to the
keeps
floor.
an eye out as he giggles to himself.
I'm
Yeah.
good. It's groovy. Ow. Push myself up. The plant is exactly where I remember it being.
Yeah, it's there.
How the hell am I getting that through?
It's heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're inside the store now.
How the hell do I get that through the like back through the window and out through the cafe?
You can often unlock stores from the inside.
Yeah, but then yes. I know, like I know that. But that also means I would then be leaving. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll leave the door unlocked behind me. What have I got to lose? Fuck it. It's funnier this way.
Cool. So you just unlock the front
I
door.
have to pursue this. Okay, you know that.
To be fair, you can't lift this plant. Like, it's like 3 feet tall, and it's in a
Yep.
ceramic pot. Like,
We didn't think this through. All right, I'm gonna just open the store door and just help. You're stronger than me. We didn't think this through. The fuck are we doing with this thing?
You wanted to take it. I was just along for the heist.
Yeah, I didn't think it. I know. I just wanted to do it. Just
Just gimme, he says. He
all right,
reaches
fine.
over.
Yep, we can get the plant. It's fine. No worries. Huh. And let's. Shit, one of us has to lock up the cafe. Okay, we'll get it outside and then we'll put it down and I will lock up the cafe and then like I will go back through, lock up the door to the nursery, go back through the window, leave through the cafe door, lock the cafe door with the spare key, and then it's like we were never here. And break. Let's do that.
Marcus just shakes his head while he lifts the damn plant.
yeah, it does take the 2 of you to lift it. You have to lift it together.
Cool.
Oh shit.
It's heavy.
It's fine.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, probably. Come on, live a little.
So you shuffle your way out onto the street again and put the plant down.
All right, we have 2 options. Well, we have a choice ahead of us. 1, we can try and get this plant to safety. 2, we can just kill it. But if we just kill it, we'll be killing Moss. What's the plan here?
A
I
light
thought the
flicks on
plants were
upstairs.
small.
Fuck.
Tell me it was 3 feet tall, dude.
I didn't. Anyway, I will point up at the light that's on upstairs and just. So we need to abandon this mission very swiftly.
The light comes on towards the back of the store. It's like it's shining down some stairs.
I would just pat Marcus on the cheek, and we're gone. And I'm out of there. Fuck. It's fine.
You just run.
Yep. Fuck. It's fine. It's totally groovy.
Marcus, Are you running as well?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna get
outta
both of
here.
you to roll to run away.
Fuck me.
Fuck, what's that again?
That is a volatile roll.
Thank God.
I am not particularly volatile, surprisingly.
That's all right. Run fast.
I am. That is a 5.
I'll give you a
10.
+1 on that as well, but it's not going to make any difference.
Yeah, it is a 6.
Well, you get one for
Okay.
What were you
Oh,
gonna say?
what's success? 6 to 9.
As a success is a 7 to 9 at a minimum.
Oh my God.
10 is a full success.
Oh my God.
I'm fine.
Cool. So, Marcus, all of your training kicks in all of a suddenly with your adrenaline, because your mum did make you train for, as long as she could force you to, and you bolt for it. It is a sudden wave of athleticism you did not realize that you had. Casey turns to run as well and trips on the pavement. And I'm gonna make you take a harm for that because you face plant onto
I'm good.
the asphalt.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's eating shit. It's groovy.
Yeah. And the light in the shop comes on,
Ow.
and you
Can Marcus with a 10 pick Casey up?
No, it's groovy. You go.
Oh,
Save
God,
yourself. It's fine.
Not again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would accept you combining the rolls, but you get it divided by half, which would put you at an 8. Or one of you can get away completely. It's your choice.
You want to take the 8?
Yeah. Let's do the splitsies.
Cool. So, you both do manage to run. Casey does trip, but Marcus grabs them and ushers them up and away as the light in the shop flicks on, and you sort of like jump over like a fence on the other side of the road and into some bushes, as you see Moss step outside of their store and like look down at their plant. They look, even from where you're standing, there is a sickly kind of worry written all over their face, like it is the fear of like, I nearly lost a limb kind of thing. And they crouch down and they pick up the key for the cafe. And they look at the cafe and they look back at the plant. And they crouch down and lift that plant by themselves and carry it back inside. And I'm going to let you guys choose one of these things. You've already left the key behind, but you run into something worse, you cause a big scene, or you leave something else behind.
I'm not gonna lie. As a player, I low-key want to run into something worse.
Yeah, same.
Alright, running into something worse?
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly
What
go
was the
wrong?
point of this? Anyway,
sorry, the chat.
Yeah?
Marcus's mom, a werewolf?
don't worry, Aaron. You'll get your chance. Probably. You're gonna have to get us out of this. Anyway.
Cool. As you get up to start moving again, you run into Oakley.
I kind of saw that one coming.
Yeah. They're standing almost directly in front of you when you sort of stand up to like leave,
This is
and they're
worse.
looking down at you. It's an unreadable kind of expression, but it lingers in like something dark. They don't look happy.
Hey, Shit!
Murderer. Thief.
I didn't mean to kill that plant. I died first. Ow. Just sort of
You
rolling my
killed
shoulder.
it, and it killed you in turn. If you can't keep them alive, don't take them. Not for you.
In fairness, it was never going to survive off of me anyway.
Which is why it's not meant for you. Why are you taking Moss's plant?
Oh, that one? Oh, that plant? Mostly... Hey, Marcus, you want to help me out
You
here?
see, Marcus kind of steps up and he says, "It's none of your concern," as he tries to shut them down.
Cool. Roll to shut down. Roll with cold.
I'm not going to lie, I keep forgetting that's an option.
What
Nice.
was that?
11.
Nice. Give me 1 second. Okay, so get to choose from the list. They don't have a string on you, so can't lose any strings. If they have no strings on you, you can gain a string on them. You can give them a condition, or you can take one forward 2 rolls against them.
I think Marcus is gonna take a string on Oakley.
Cool. You have a string now. You can almost audibly hear their jaw click shut when you say that. And they stare down at you for a long moment. Before they sort of take one step backwards and say, "Stay out of my business. These plants are my business. Moss is my business. You're interfering. And it's not nice."
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
We interfere. It just happens.
When you say, "What are you going to do about it?" their whole face darkens with rage. They look furious. And they lean in slightly and say, "I will do whatever I need to do so that I am never alone again. You will not stop me."
You didn't tell that to my great aunt, did you?
They sort of straighten up a little bit and tip their head, regarding you curiously. And they smile for a moment and say, "Lily asked for an escape. She did not want the life they were offering her. And I promised to keep her safe forever. And then they locked me away and they cut her down. And now she is truly dead. If they had just left her flower there, she would still be with me."
She wouldn't have been a flower if you didn't manipulate her, use her insecurities against her, much like what you're doing with other people right now.
I did
I know
not
what the
use.
fuck you are, creature.
I didn't do anything to her. She came to me asking for sanctuary to escape the life her family forced upon her.
Part of your tactics as a... What are you? A monster? Is to lie and deceive and lure your prey into your den. That's what you are. And you use every bit of insecurity, every bit of weakness against us, so you can consume us.
I don't eat people.
You might as well.
I keep people safe. I save them. I give them somewhere safe to remain, to escape the horrors of this world, to escape the pain that others inflict upon them. And I am seeking companionship, and I am not forcing anybody to come to me. They will come to me willingly.
Is that what you told Chadward?
It was an exception.
Hmm.
You were invading. Invasive species must be destroyed.
It's funny you say that, because there's a bunch of weeds we need to pluck out from the grove.
Every flower you pluck from my grove kills a soul. I hope you know that.
That's gonna be on you. I hope you know that.
They're safe with me. Just leave them alone.
And by safe, you mean imprisoned.
They came to me for sanctuary. I gave them safety.
From
I
what?
loved them. From whatever they wanted to escape from. I gave them a place to be free of pain and of fear and of obligation. They are simply with me to be free forever. Their souls are safe with me. I do not force anyone to come into my grove and become part of my life, part of my world. My search for a companion is not my usual tactic. This is different. You see someone different to you, someone inhuman, and you assume monster. But if you kill everything that is different to you, you are the monster.
I only
am
kill things that kill my kind. Much
do
like
not.
how you killed my great Aunt Lily.
I did not kill her. I saved her. Your other family member killed her when he tore her roots from my system. She was alive and content within her flower, and he killed her because he could not stand to see his family be anything other than human. If your friend becomes unhuman, will you kill them too?
No, because I know they won't kill me, nor any other humans I know. Or turn them into what? Weeds?
You wouldn't kill me, would you, Marcus?
Never.
Yeah.
The fact that you think that what grows in my grove is a weed proves that you have no care for anything that lives beyond yourself.
Marcus grits his teeth.
You will be just as violent and terrible as your forebears were. Lily would have been kind, but she was afraid, and I gave her safety.
Did she ever tell you what she was scared of?
Of being forced into the life that her family preordained for her through blood or fate or whatever it was that they decided that she would have to be something that she did not want to be. She chose my sanctuary over what her family forced upon her.
You didn't give her an option. You took her life away.
I told her that if she ever wished to escape, and if she was ever looking for sanctuary, she could come to me. I do not take those unwilling unless they are invading.
Does it work for everything? The sanctuary.
What do you mean?
JC.
So fear, pain, anger, those all go away.
Is simply bliss.
What about hunger?
You hunger for things that flowers hunger for. Sunlight, rain, the wind.
JC, don't listen to them.
No,
I'm done talking to this creature.
Well, maybe the murderer has a heart. But the monster hunter doesn't have a soul. And they step away and cross over the street and knock on Moss's door.
well, sort of just watching, just looking over. This entire escapade could have gone a lot smoother. I'm willing to bet that. Do you reckon Oakley and Aaron? Do you reckon Aaron managed to catch Oakley and have a chat? Like, is this a coincidence?
I'm sorry, what just happened?
You,
Mark
my
just,
friend,
like, kind
just
of
made me
snaps
very
out.
proud. We'll stop her, them, it, the situation. We will.
Need to get to Blaire's.
We do. Hey, look at me. Hey. And I will like genuinely just cup Marcus's face in my hands to sort of just to ground him and like force eye contact. We're going to put an end to this. We are. It will never happen again. They will not take anyone ever again. Okay? I'm with you.
Yeah,
Blaire's? Yeah?
we can do this. Yeah.
We can. We're off to Blaire's. Yeah?
Yeah.
Attaboy. And I will just very briefly kiss his cheek. Not in like anything other than supportive, platonic way. And we're gone. We got this, boy. Onwards.
All right.
That
Smash.
went terribly wrong. Hey, real quick. Did that fulfill my hunger?
I consider your hunger for thrills fulfilled.
Okay, I'll take it. That's one.
All right, Blaire and Velvet, making your way to Blaire's house.
Look, Velvet, when we get there, just don't speak up. Just be quiet. I don't want my mum knowing that you're here.
Okay.
We're just gonna go to the back to the shed.
Wait, what? Why wouldn't your mum want me here? There. What have you been saying?
Nothing. She's just wants to get all in my business all the time.
Ugh. Awful.
I don't want to hold this up. I just want to get in, do the thing, be done with it.
Okay.
Plus, we're already carrying an entire trash bag full of plants right now.
Velvet deeply suspects there's probably more to it than that, but she ain't going to pursue it. Hey, Blaire.
Yeah.
You reckon Casey and Marcus are an item, right?
No, probably not.
Really? Oh, they're always
No, I
together,
mean-
and like Casey's got free access to the house. Like,
I
have
assumed
to
they were
be
just
boning.
like close. I mean, you used to come over to my house all the time. We went boning.
You know, night's still young.
Of course. Who am I thinking?
No, they're totally boning.
I don't think they are. I think it's just. I mean, look, maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. I kind of, given how I've seen them interact, I think it'd be weird.
If you
They're
say
just,
so.
you know, just a bit weird. Alright. Hush. Just try and be quiet as we can.
You come up to Blaire's house. There are a couple of lights still on, so indicating the parents are probably home. And you sort of carefully open the front door, and you can hear the television playing in the lounge room. But don't get disturbed by anyone as you enter.
Just gonna walk through towards the back door. Open the back door. Get Velvet out, and then shut the back door.
As you close the back door, you do hear a very muffled kind of Blaire, sweetie, is that you?
Yeah.
You're home late. Are you staying for dinner?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll make enough for everybody then.
Sounds good, Mum.
Other than that, you are left to your own devices.
Sweet. Go to take Velvet to the shed that I have a lock on, but it's just like a padlock.
It's an old wooden cubby house. In the
Yeah, I
back.
say shed, but it's a cubby house.
Yeah,
It's fully a cubby house.
yeah. It's had all the white and pink paint sanded off it, so it's just wood now. But
Some patches of it, I imagine, just
I was gonna
faded
say,
with time.
I feel like Velvet and you used to be friends, so she probably recognizes this from your childhood together.
Oh, what have you done to it?
the new paint fell off. It's old. I don't use it for playing tea parties. Okay, I haven't for many years. It's my spot.
Secret spot where you sneak your secret guests in so your parents don't find out.
Oh yeah, you know it.
So you
Open it.
unlock the door. Describe what your sanctuary looks like on the inside.
I think Blaire would have spent years changing the way the inside looked. Most of the walls that were probably like plain wood, like plain unfinished wood, have been covered up with like sort of just like pieces of either fabric that have been thrifted or, you know, cheap tapestries from like Amazon or something. You know, there's one over the couple of the windows now to look like curtains. There's a shelf on one against the wall that has a few jars of things. Some of the jars have like just handwritten labels sort of stuck on them. There's a sort of a bunch of cushions in one corner, a couple of fold-up chairs with like camping chairs with like fabric and cushions on them to sort of make them look a bit nicer than camping chairs. There's probably another bookshelf with actual books on it. Most of them just like, you know, books on local herbs and plants and fauna and all that stuff. And you do actually see the cauldron in mention. It's not huge. It's not like a big cauldron to be expected, but it's like a bedside table with a camping stove on it, and then on top of the camping stove is maybe I want to say it's probably about 20 centimeters across. It's big. It looks like she's, you know, spent a lot of money on it, but it's sitting on top of a camping stove.
So, are you getting straight into making your magic potion?
Yeah. Dump the plants over there. I'll figure out what to do with them. Blaire will take off her bag and start, going over to the bookshelf and the one with the jars and sort of tracing fingers along and finding different things and putting, just sort of holding them in one hand as she, sort of thinks to herself, trying to find everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're very familiar with this place. You know what's going on in here. You know where everything is, so it's relatively easy for you to find everything. What is the plan?
Blaire wanted to try and combine the stuff that Marcus told her about, along with potentially a binding hex.
Cool.
To stop Oakley from hurting people, which would potentially stop the murder and shit.
Okay.
But she needs a physical token.
Are you going to try using the plants as a physical token, or?
I kind of want to stare into the abyss to see if that would actually work first.
Go.
To see if that still has that connection to Oakley.
Roll for it.
6.
6. That is a failure. Mark experience. Oh, actually, no. It would be a 7 because you get +1 to any rolls in the space.
Right,
so it's a 7.
I do.
Haha.
Oh.
I just remembered that.
So did I, even though I was thinking it. That's why I brought us here.
Yeah. Easy. Well, ask your question.
Would these plants that we currently have work as a strong enough connection to perform the binding on Oakley?
So
as a token.
Yep. So as you are working and pulling down ingredients, you sort of let yourself drop into your sort of magical headspace. You start to feel all the energies around you, and you become very aware of the plants. They give off their own kind of magical energy. And it's almost overwhelming. You've never had something with as much magical energy as you in the same space as you while you're working. You feel turned about by it, and at the same time you also can sense the magical energy coming off Velvet as well. Like, she has revealed to you that she is not human anymore by, standard definitions. And there is the energy that comes off the plants it's natural, and it's bright, and it's green, and it's full of life, but it is seeking, it is reaching, it is needy, and you can feel it almost pawing at the both of you, trying to find somewhere to lay down roots. And at the same time, you feel the energy coming off Velvet. You feel what you recognize as just Velvet, but at the same time, there is some kind of dark, kind of visceral, aura around her now that is changed, that is different. She doesn't feel how she used to feel, and while she does not feel evil, she is now toying with a darkness that is not something that you have experienced before. And you turn your focus towards the plants and you can, the feeling of them reaching for you, of them trying to lay roots into you, becomes stronger and almost frightening. These things are trying to latch onto you like parasites almost, but it's not parasitic in the way that it's seeking to feed. It's parasitic in the way that it's seeking that companionship. It's seeking to connect and stuff like that. But you can sense that if it connected, it would complete a full connection to something else, to something bigger.
Right. So it would be if one were to connect, then you could connect it and follow the trail to Oakley.
Yeah, they still have the slight connection to Oakley,
But be
but
stronger if there was, yeah.
But yeah, they
To want that.
Yeah.
I will put up those mental barriers to stop it from planting itself. And I'll warn Velvet as well. I was like, you're really going to want to sort of keep your wits about you with those plants. They're trying to root, for lack of a better term.
Could always just burn them.
We could, but that would definitely let Oakley know that we're doing something. They can think of it this way. It's connected to Oakley, yeah, just not as strong as it could be if someone else was also there. There's you have the modem and you've got there's the internet, but you've not got any connection sort of situation.
It's a parasite, I get it.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be strong enough on its own without connecting, and I don't want to risk it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I don't want those things anywhere near me.
Just going to stick them outside. I'm going to pick up the bag and just place it outside the door.
A fair call.
Should we
Don't want
salt
to be
circle it? Did that work last time?
I don't know if the salt circle works. I'll be entirely honest. I'm hoping it does, but I don't know, to be entirely fair. Look, we can check to see if the others have, if Erin succeeded. I pull out my phone and she wants I don't know why she needs a nail.
Get her nails done?
No, like a rusted, I've got rusted nails in one of the jars that she would have grabbed off the shelf is full of just really nasty looking rusty nails.
It's an interesting collection.
But I don't know. Text back. Why do you need a nail? Did you get the token off Oakley? Question mark.
Erin will reply yes. I got the token and a promise, I think.
Sweet. Come over ASAP. Just
We're almost there, so I'll be.
Oh, sweet. Shit. Alright, well, Velvet, I'll be back in a sec. I gotta go let my mum know that people are coming over.
Oh, so you don't have to sneak them in.
Yeah, well, I thought... no, they're all coming over. So she's gonna notice. One person, yeah. Cool, I can do that. I've done that. A horde of people? Gosh, she's gonna think I'm making friends.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Alright, I'm gonna... Don't touch anything while you're in here, please. Just... I don't know how up to date you are on tetanus.
Velvet, are you going to touch anything?
Oh, as soon as Blaire is out of the room, is it like a tarot deck somewhere?
Of course.
I imagine. All right.
It's an old one. It would be the same deck that we use as children.
But Velvet will give that a shuffle, draw a card, and look into the abyss.
All right, roll it for me.
Here's one I prepared earlier. That is a 7.
Excellent. So, what's your question?
What would happen if Vel and the twins performed that same ritual, but instead of people, it was dryad?
So,
what if we ate Oakley?
What if you ate Oakley?
Yeah.
Cool. Jesus. The vegan option.
It's ethical.
Vegan. Is it cannibalism or veganism? Make your choice. It's both. Cool. So You. Which card do you pull? I don't know my tarot deck well enough to give you the card that you pull. You draw your card, and for a moment you see a tarot deck card, and then it changes and warps, and you see yourself and the twins standing around Oakley in their human form, tearing their limbs off. It is a lot more violent than your methods usually are. You tear them limb from limb, and feast like animals. It is violent and unhinged and feral as the three of you consume this dryad. And as you eat, you see each of you warp and change and grow tree-like limbs from your body and basically explode into trees.
Won't be doing that. Wait, is this like a literal exploding into trees?
Not exploding,
or
but it's like kind of like you kind of watch yourselves get consumed by like the tree limbs that grow out of you.
Okay, well, back to the drawing board on that one.
0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Cool. Alright. Blaire, you head inside to go let your mom know that people are coming over.
Yes. Open the back door and then poke my head in and... Hey, Mom!
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna have some people coming over. Can you send them through if they arrive?
Oh. Do they need dinner as well?
You know what? Sure.
Are there any allergies? Do I need to worry about anything? No gluten intolerance. Please say me no gluten intolerance.
I think we're cool with the gluten.
Okay, good. All right, I'll make something that's gluten free just in case.
Go ahead. I think we're probably fine though, so don't go too out of the way.
Okay. All right. It's so good to see you making friends.
I've got so many.
I'm so proud of you, darling. You're
Thanks,
really coming
Mum.
out of your shell this year.
Like a snail.
You're so much prettier than a snail.
A turtle. I got some stuff to do. Like a study group in the shed.
In the shed?
In the shed. With the cubby.
It's cold out there.
I've got a space heater.
Okay, if you're sure, darling.
I'm very sure.
Cool.
I'm gonna... Alright, thanks.
Then you head back?
Yep.
All right.
Has Velvet put down my cards yet? Or do I catch Velvet in the act?
I don't know. Story.
I feel like you catch her sort of like just taking her hand off the deck.
Wait,
I didn't touch anything.
I just saw you taking... You just were touching it.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, okay, sure. Gaslight me. Go ahead.
I don't want to set you on fire. Jesus.
But just set a tree on fire? I suppose different things.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start making this concoction. In my cauldron.
Easy. Well, as you work, the twins and Aaron pull up. I'm just going to stop us for a second because it is 5 o'clock. Do we want to keep going? Or do we need to stop?
I do have plans. Sorry.
That's all right. We can wrap up here and continue next week. If that works for people?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. Easy. I'll wrap it up properly then. Cool. So yes, as you work, the twins rock up with Aaron, and they are let through into the backyard by your mother, and they knock on the door. And that is where we will leave today. Well, thank you all for joining us. We will return to Iluka Springs next week, so we'll see you then. Thanks once again to Izzy for our school logo and Mono Mercy for our character art. I'm Hollow, and I'm your mysterious ST. You can find me practically everywhere as @thewildchild with an E on the end. Aaron?
Hi, my name is Rena, and I've been playing Erin, the girl who just is confused and is now flirting with everyone to get a new lover. Yeah, you can check out the Overlord. That's where my Twitter and everything else is in there. Red Center by Night is currently on break. We finished season 1, so come check it out on the YouTube channel. Anything else? With Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. EST, you can check out the game that I am playing over at Weave the Tale. I'm playing a Malkavian, so it'll be fun.
Awesome. Casey?
Hi, I'm Kai. I'm playing Casey. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I'm so out of my depth. I am at Primal Infinity pretty much everywhere. I don't really have anything going on at the moment, but I'm always available. I'm always hanging out, but I am not currently doing any projects of my own. I'm lazy.
Mood. This is about the most project I get right now. Velvet?
Hey, I'm Matt, and I'll be playing Velvet. You can find me at Blazing Lobster on Twitter.
Blaire?
I'm Sam. I've been playing the social butterfly that is Blaire. You can find me on Twitter at Plague Maiden with an underscore at the end. Yeah, no projects for me either. I'm just kind of here.
And Marcus?
Hey, I'm Lou, and I've been playing the Virgin Chosen One, Marcus.
So you admit it.
He
I
admits
was
it!
about to say Virgin Mary Marcus, but you know that's.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!
Bye.
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 Peace.